Progress rarely occurs through any random activity. And so, if you feel like the month has ended and you didn't get a lot done, or there were just too much and you couldn't focus on your goals and visions and plans, then it's important to stop, reset, and then plan for this new month so you don't make the same mistakes as last. Benjamin Franklin says that success is the residue of planning. And so it is important to review, look back, and then plan strategically for the new month, the days, the weeks that are upcoming. Okay? And this allows you unnecessarily stress and allows you to see what you can practically get done, not to make just lofty goals without really strategically thinking on how those are going to come about. And in this video, I'm going to show you like just a few easy steps on how to do it. Here are 7 simple steps to help you get started with resetting and planning for the new month. Firstly, review what you've accomplished in the past month. List your goals and accomplishments and your failures. Rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. How did you improve on them? And for your failures, just review on what lessons you can take away from them. Can you retweak to continue accomplishing that goal? Is it a habit that you need to stop? Is it something that you need to get help from? So restock and see how you can improve for the next month. And to help you review in an in-depth manner, here are some prompts from the Artist of Life. So just look at your 2022 goals and see what you can change. But one is to describe the last month in one word. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, just rate how much closer you work towards your goals and dream life. And just basically jot down your highlights for the month. So also it's good to reflect on what you learned this month, what you're proud of yourself working towards, also like your accomplishments, and how you can improve towards going forward. Secondly is to dump any ideas, events, projects that you feel like you want to work on in this new month. Thirdly, look at your running list of projects. So the new year just started, you probably had resolutions, projects you want to get done, goals. Look at those lists, whether you had them mentally or a physical list or a digital list. Look at them and see what you want to work on in the new month. And then for February, again, just refine by projecting what you want February to be like. Your hopes and prayers, your main goals, your mini goals, your action plans, and and then work from there. You shouldn't restrict your planning to only big stuff, important stuff. Also, it's also important to take stock of fun. Okay, so make a little fun month bucket list and also schedule in time for rest, meals. Consider how your wellness, consider your holistic self, your physical self, spiritual, emotional, and relationship with people. See how you can improve on those factors. But yeah, have a little fun list of the month. This channel, we're trying to like grow ourselves financially, so this part is very important. Do a finance check-in. Just review your spending habits for the last month. Review your goals, saving goals, things you want to save for, how you can improve and change in them. A really great resource is Carter Sullivan's channel. I hope I said her last name right, but I will link her videos and stuff here. She really goes in depth on how to like budget and plan financially for the month. When doing my finance check-in, I like to just jot down my expenses for the month, so what I spend on. Another thing I like to use is this spreadsheet from her name is Carter. Is just like something to help you budget around your income. So one important thing is to make a copy of it, so you see that there's a copy of that. So it's important to do that, so you would be stopped in terms of access towards it. So it's important to just like make a copy of it and use it. This is how the template looks like. This is hers, not my info, by the way. But yeah, rough budget, monthly this, and then you tweak it to what your life is like. Yeah, basically, and just to help you record for the year all that you spend. And below you can see there's a sheet for the paycheck plan. This can help you to plan before your paycheck comes in, so you don't get too giddy and just spend it off, because as the money comes, you know where it should go. And then there's a spending plan, and also how to pay off your debt. So yeah, this is a really good resource. I'll link it below, and you can check out her channel too. She has like amazing stuff. So we've reviewed, we have an idea of the goals we want to work on. Now it's important that we break them down so we can see what we can realistically work on. It's good to set lofty goals, and that's great, because if you reach them, awesome. If you don't reach them, at least you will reach closer, like closer to higher standards rather than if you set a low bar. Okay, so weekly breakdown. Week 1, what are we going to focus on? What is the top 3 or top 5 activities we want to get done during those 7 days? And the following week, what do we want to focus on also? Right here you have like an overview of your 4 weeks. What can you get done, what can't you get done, and work towards those essentially. And it's also nice to track habits that you're working on. I find a hard time using this, like coming back to track it, but this is very important. I want to work on it better. And also daily trackers for different areas of your life, your happiness, health, productivity, or anything you want to track. And just gratitude journal. I don't use this a lot because I have the 5-minute journal, but this is really helpful space to just like you know, remember things you're grateful for. It's important to review your values. What do you value the most? What visions of your life do you see? What are the objectives that you want to get around in this month, in this year? And then kind of work backwards. What are the results that you want to get, and what steps can you work towards to getting those results? So your objectives and results for the year tied into your values. Now use whatever ideas come up when you think of those, whether you jot it down or just in your head, whatever comes up, try to refine all the goals and tasks that you've written with those, because you want to really ensure that what the tasks you're getting done, the most important tasks that you're getting done, are being aligned to your values and your overall objectives, ensuring that they're not just busy tasks that you're going to distract yourself with, or the ideas of other people that you're going to end up filling your time with, versus working on yourself and your entire goals. So prioritize and ensure that helps you better. Lastly is to fill in the calendar. So even before February actually came, the new month came, you would have had some appointments and stuff coming in. So it's important to just jot those into your calendar. I love to use Google Calendar with a mix of like a physical planner, but mostly Google Calendar for like meetings and stuff. And then not just restricted to that, but your personal goals, the ones that were just broke down into weeks and stuff, that project that you want to get worked on, what task are you going to do to get that project done? Okay, and then schedule in the time in your calendar to work on those things. So if it's something like repetitive, like a course you're taking on the side just to like learn a new skill, ensure that you have a set time regularly, weekly, to go over it. If you're working on a documentary or something, ensure that you set 1 hour, 2 hours a week at a specific day, at a specific time. Schedule it in to work on it, whether it's going to be researching or interviewing or whatever is required in that project. Ensure that you have it scheduled even in your calendar, so that helps you to be accountable. And then reviewing all of these weekly, regularly, as often as you need to. Some people even do it daily. That's fine. Just ensure that you're reviewing, retweaking, and making the best of it. Dates, meetings, and stuff, you can use this mode, or you can change it into, so there's different modes right here. You can change to the month mode, where you just see everything like this. That kind of scares me, but week like this,
daily like this your overview with important dates and stuff, your schedules, your meetings and stuff. So yeah, just take the time to explore Google Calendar or whatever calendar you use, and just plug in stuff to help you like remember all the things you need to.
What can you get from doing this? Doing this, taking the time, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, however long it takes you, will help you realistically be aware of what you can get done, help you make progress on your long-term goals and vision, and reduce unnecessary stress from your life. So 1 hour of planning can save you 10 hours of working. We've come to an end. Lastly, I want to remind you that plans can continually be adjusted and tweaked as you go along. So don't be frustrated if you feel like you're not able to follow all the things that you've just laid down. Just ensure that you're tweaking, reviewing, and not letting yourself slack. Okay, we've come to an end. If you found this video useful, I hope that you subscribe, because there'll be more content like this, and there are content like this, just working towards curating our best life. Comment below your favorite part and share this video with someone that you think it might help. Alright, until next time, never stop curating your best life.